Hey guys, welcome to the Das Ka Beast movie review show. I just got back from Action Jackson first day, first show. I had gone into this movie with super low expectations because the songs were really annoying and the promos looked like shit. From the promos, it seemed like this movie was going to be a Kill Bill inspired tribute to Michael Jackson. Fortunately, the movie is not that. It's more of a Rowdy Rathore inspired tribute to Kunal Roy Kapoor. So there's no bigger tribute than giving a role to an out of work actor. So I was fairly entertained in the first half. I mean, the movie was generally light. Ajay Devgan wasn't as annoying as I thought he was going to be. It was full of some nonsensical stuff, not necessarily in a bad way, and was full of very random shit, which is again not necessarily bad. For example, a woman slits her wrist and then the next shot is like a romantic number in Switzerland. Shahid Kapoor makes a random appearance in the song because Ajay Devgan can't dance, so he does like the cool Prabhudeva dance moves. That's why I mean Ajay Devgan was given like easier steps than everyone else in the movie. And there was one scene where somebody takes a picture of Ajay Devgan and then they superimpose it with like, Die Hard 4 ka poster, that whenever like, Ajay Devgan is beating someone else, then he turns his head away and comes back with like sunglasses on. Sonakshi Sinha's character, she's basically playing the same thing that she does in all these kind of movies except for Lutera, where she did something different. Otherwise it's exactly the same character. But in this, she's like this unlucky woman, and then suddenly she sees Ajay Devgan naked, okay, and her luck completely changes. So then she thinks that by looking at him naked, her luck improves, and then she wants to get married to some NRI dude. So then she wants like, good luck on her side. So she wants to see Ajay Devgan naked. And how does she do it? She tries roofing him, and that's how they fall in love. That's pretty messed up. And this movie has by far the bop of all zoom out / track backs. Basically, Ajay Devgan, the camera's on Ajay Devgan, a close up, it tracks back, it goes out of his room, out of his window, out of his house, out of his colony. It goes across Mumbai completely. It goes across the ocean. There's a plane that goes by, and then it goes to Bangkok. That is pretty crazy. Now the problem in the movie is the second half. When they try putting in some story into the thing, it gets super boring. If that flashback, which was like about 45 minutes long, if they reduced it to 5 minutes, maybe the movie might have been tight, but it got super boring and quite bakwas by the end of it. But some of the action sequences were pretty cool. I mean, it got pretty brutal with the knives and the swords and stuff, and there's this one random English blues jazz kind of song in which he's like cutting up people with the sword, and that was pretty cool. And they had some really cool camera work in the sense, like the camera was on the sword when he's swinging it around, and so that was pretty fun. And also the last fighting sequence was pretty cool. There were swords and there were Uzis, so it was kind of refreshing than the normal beating up people with your hands and sticks. So that's why I kind of like the action sequences. I don't really want to say much about the acting. KRK, that's Kunal Roy Kapoor, was pretty bad. He had a very sidey role. Sonakshi Sinha did exactly what she does in all these other movies, so it's nothing new. Yami, Gautam, though we don't see much of her, she was also had like a very minor role. And there was like, it's mostly an Ajay Devgan movie. What also let down the movie a lot, because being a Prabhudeva movie, which they usually have very catchy songs, the songs were really annoying, super annoying. And there's that Aaja Meri Gali, which was kind of like an Anu Malik song from the 90s, so that was a blast from the past. But other than that, like the songs were very, very bad. So I paid 130 rupees for this movie, out of which 30 rupees would go for the randomness. Oh, I think I forgot to mention the opening sequence. In the opening sequence, basically they're killing this woman. They shoot her in the head on the freeway. Her body goes flying into a car and it causes like this, freeway, expressway kind of, pile up. It was pretty insane. And yeah, another 40 rupees for the action sequences with the swords and the Uzi. It was something very refreshing from the usual dandas and the fist fights and stuff, so that was pretty cool. If you're an Ajay Devgan fan, you can add another 30 to 40 rupees, but I'm not an Ajay Devgan fan, especially in this genre, so yeah. So let me know what you think about this review and the movie. If you end up watching it, just leave a comment below. Maybe we can have a bit of a discussion. So like and share the video and follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and please subscribe to Ugly Child Productions so that you don't miss the next Das Ka Beast movie review. I shall probably see you next Friday, or I'll definitely see you for PK. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.